now entered the space of the most entertaining, most hilarious podcast on Friday nights. You got AP, Pac G, and GMS. 3G's family, lock in. Let's go.
3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's. This is the shit they've been asking for. 3G's, you have to know. Pour up a drink and pass the dro. Friday night's a classic show. Once a week we act your dough. Guaranteed laughs for show. If you hatin', just watch the glow. Pay attention and watch the flow. AP the captain, he's steering the ship. A book in his hand, a gun on his hip. Packy say solid titanium bricks, vibranium shit. No phasing the kid. GMS on point, he ain't about to miss. Smoke in the air with knowledge and sense. Triple G's, where we at in this biz? Triple G's, yeah, we at it again. 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's. 3G's, 3G's, we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's.
Hey, 3G's family, -2.
-2. What up, what up, what up?
Welcome,
you know
everybody.
I
What?
did see Packy come in like while the intro was going, and then he like disappeared. So I don't know what Packy's up to. So it looked like he is going to be joining us soon. You know, our favorite big head AP actually said he had to work tonight. So you know, we're going to hold it down while he's at work. And he should be joining us in the chat if he gets a chance while
Send
he's
your
working.
shout outs to AP while he's working, man. Let him know you hear him.
Making that money on.
Shout out to D Crab early on before the show even began. I'm talking
before
about
the show even began. I mean, like way before, early afternoon. D Crab sent us $19.99. Thank you so much, brother, for the love. He said, I'm gonna try to stay up and catch y'all live, but 1 a.m. comes early for a brother. Listen, we appreciate you. We appreciate your presence. You the bomb. Either way, you are felt and seen. So thank you.
Appreciate you. Shout out to DJ Purge, Will Stumbling in the building, T-Fam1, Mariah Sincere, Copastatic Arts, Joe Blast, the homie. Hot One is in the building, man. LR Realist Extraordinary, real regular nigga.
What up? Oh, look, who's here? It's Packy. Oh, wait.
Hey, listen. Yeah, we can hear you. She used to. What up, Pac?
We hear you. What up,
What's the word?
Listen, how are you feeling? That's okay. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
You look like you're feeling great.
What's up? GMS, what's up, my good brother?
What's going on, man?
Oh, chilling, man. Y'all know me, man.
I got this little pooch over here trying to bite my.
I'm finally getting rid of this shit.
Oh my God, Packy, what the hell? How are you still?
I just got this one though.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, welcome in, Mr. High Man.
Oh my God. Oh, look.
You know.
Our boy is in the chat. What up, AP?
You said Hot One look like LaToya Jackson. Highlight Hot One. What is Hot One?
Hot One, right here.
The sun was in his face, motherfucker.
AP got a titty toe.
LaToya Jackson.
Y'all, here y'all go. It's all this light skin on light skin crime. You know, look, extraordinary regular nigga. He's, you know, another mixed bro in there talking about the tip of AP nose still here.
Yeah, all the mixed niggas be on that nigga nose.
I can't. Pac G, did you watch the show last week?
No, I didn't get a chance to see it. Sorry.
It's okay. You know, it was kind of hard on me last week, but it was a good show. It was a very enjoyable show, but I just wasn't sure if you got a chance to watch it.
Oh, you would have enjoyed it, man. If you do go back and watch it.
I'm gonna go back though. I'm gonna go back. My weekend coming up, so I'll be able to go back and watch all the shit I missed.
Okay,
Word,
that's what's up. You know, and I feel like my voice is almost all the way back, y'all. All the way.
It does. You do sound a lot better. You sound a lot better than last week.
That's
last week you was on some. I see skies of blue, red roses too.
Whatever, but yes, I'm back, and I'm sorry. Go ahead, GMS. What you were about to say?
I was just making sure everybody went in and hit that like button, man, on your way in, man. Everybody that's watching this now or anybody that watches the replay later on, just hit that like button, man. It ain't nothing but a click away.
Mm-hmm. Well, Packy, since you weren't here last week, I mean, catch us up. How you been over the last few weeks?
Shit, I've been all right, you know. I had a little cold, a little sick, you know what I mean? But you know, the nigga bounced back, you feel me, like Juvie. Yeah, man.
Hey, I feel like everybody been getting sick over the past month, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people been getting sick.
It's just the weather. It's the weather breaking up here, I think it is for me. Because I got seasonal allergies, bro. So my seasonal allergies to get the fucking up and shit. Before I knew it, I'll catch a cold or something.
Oh gosh.
Well, I'm glad y'all getting better, man. I just started to feel like I was getting sick a couple days ago, and then yesterday I was feeling like shit. But today,
you feeling good today?
I feel all right today. Not 100%, but I feel good enough.
Yeah, you sound good. You look good. So, you know, both of y'all look good, healthy, and strong. So I appreciate my brothers. Yeah, of course. What's up, Stone TV?
He said GMS finally spent the church's money right. Look at that mic. I've been had this mic, man. It's been like what, like 3 months.
It's been a while.
Damn.
Where you been at, Hot Warm? Shit.
He said he'd have spent the church's money right.
Oh my God, AP in here roasting with the chat. You know,
shit.
His favorite thing to do. LR Realist hat stink. He say hat smell like sweaty leather. I can't. AP, you're a troublemaker, bro. What was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, DC's in here. Wait, where you at?
Truth. He said weather fucking everybody up. Yeah,
hey,
it is.
DC, we miss you.
The truth. What's good, my boy?
You come around when you want, and you are always noticed when you come. Oh look, GMS,
hey,
this for you.
Yo. I missed the beginning. Did we get the new intro? No, I was hoping that everybody would be here, but next week will be the perfect time. If we are all here next week,
we
will
all
make it happen.
The Lord Fab really. Four, the 3G's, I don't know, whatever you want to call us. We all need to be here. All four of us need to be here for the unveiling
all Fab
of
Five
the
Freddy's.
Song. Yeah, exactly. So, no, Glow, you didn't miss it, sister. He is not here yet. All right, so y'all want to get right into it?
AP? Is that what you're talking about?
Well,
you know, that nigga, he be fashionably late sometime.
No, he ain't even coming. He working tonight.
Say less.
Yeah. So we gonna hold it down. And you know what, Packy? We got some topics on deck that I feel like you could really contribute to because you're our resident, you know, gangster with a heart of gold. There's a lot of street gangster. Yeah, there's a lot of street shit that been going on that we want to talk about. So
a lot of Ricos, a lot of self-snitching going on, a lot of people getting locked up and put in situations to jam the fuck up.
Exactly. But before we even get to that, let's just say RIP to George Foreman. So, you know, legendary boxer passed away.
Champ, man. Champ.
He was in his 70s.
Man.
Rest in peace to George Foreman.
Did y'all ever have a George Foreman grill?
Yes, I did. I had 2 of them.
I haven't, but I've used some quite a bit in my lifetime.
I had the big one and the little one.
I had a big one and a little one too. My mom got me the ones that
my favorite shit was to make the breaded chicken tenders. Put that on that shit and just
really
the grilled chicken tenders. Them the ones, GMS. The grilled chicken tenders.
That George Foreman grill was the shit.
It came in handy. I feel like the George Foreman grill walked so the air fryer could run. You know what I'm saying? Like
hell yeah.
Like the George Foreman grill was like the first easy to, you know, use cooking appliance.
Reheat some shit on there. Got some leftovers, put it right on that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
I need a motherfucking haircut. I ain't get a chance to get to the barber. I need a cut, man.
It's all good. You still look very nice. You still look nice, Packy. Okay, I'm here to uplift you. Okay.
Nigga reheated some pasta on there. Got grill marks on some fettuccine Alfredo.
Fettuccine, hey, grilled fettuccine, chicken fettuccine Alfredo on the Foreman, nigga.
Listen, they did change the game. AP talk about
GMS made biscuits on the Georgia. Homemade butter biscuits.
Hey, he was making waffles on that motherfucker. You hear me? He making waffles on that bitch.
Niggas was making paninis and shit.
Listen, I love making grilled cheeses and cheeseburgers. Oh, look at that. Shout out to AHOP1. Thank you for the $19.99.
Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate it.
Highly appreciate it, my boy.
What does this say? DC said RIP George Foreman and RIP to Pops from Chris and Pops. I don't know what Chris and Pops is, but RIP to them as well. Do y'all know who that is?
Nah, that sounds like something DC would know.
Oh, okay.
From Chris and Pops.
What's Chris and Pops, DC? Enlighten us, Mr. True.
What's the most memorable thing you know about George Foreman?
That all his sons are named George.
All of his sons are named George.
That's the most memorable thing to me. What about you, Packy?
Damn. Shit, I think the motherfucking grill and all the shit he used to talk. You know, George Foreman used to talk cash shit. So he was one of them, man. And he backed it up. So I'm gonna always remember that about him. You know what I mean?
What about you, Jim?
My most memorable thing about George Foreman was not knowing he was a boxer till I was a teenager. I thought this nigga was some entertainer who just was, out here. I thought he played a boxer in the film, and then I see some of his videos. I said, "Oh, this nigga was beating ass to the curb."
What was that? What was that famous boxing match that he and Ali had in Africa? What was it called?
Rumble in the Jungle.
Rumble in the Jungle. I remember watching that with like my dad on like a replay, like some news channel was replaying it, and I just remember like the people being like Ali Boumaye, or they would be like Foreman Boumaye, which means like kill him, I guess. But George was so like, oh, I just don't like that, like I don't want to kill him, we just here to do our fight or whatever. But I remember that. I do remember that too. Did y'all see that fight?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I've seen that fight before.
I know who he's talking about now. About
who DC's talking about? So old man that would cuss his son out. Son was always trolling him. Oh, well, RIP to Pops.
RIP to Pops, man.
Okay. Dang. I know he's talking about that. Right.
Stone TV said, how old is y'all? I am. Well, I'll let the guys go first. You're 43.
I'm 42. I'll be 43 this year. So I'm 43, goddamn.
No, I don't believe that. Are you?
Yeah.
What year were you born, Pac G?
I was born in 82.
Oh, okay.
82.
All right. What about you? Go ahead, GMS.
I am Scottie Pippen, 33.
Okay. Oh, Jesus here too. Okay. And I am 43. I'll be 44 in August. And AP is 40. How old is AP? 41. Because he's 41, I think. Because he was born in 80. Yeah. He's a year younger than Pac. So there y'all go. Now y'all know how old we are.
I'm the young tyke of the group.
Yeah. You're a baby millennial.
Yeah.
You know something? Speaking about millennials, you know what I saw the other day? I saw a video that apparently millennials, we all have a mole on our left forearm. Do y'all have the mole? I need y'all to check your forearm to see, because I looked and I have it.
Where?
It's on your forearm.
Right there?
I have one.
It's right underneath my tattoo.
Right, oh, it looks like a mole right here. I swear to God. If
I put it close enough to the camera, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's literally right underneath the S. I
definitely got one right here.
Oh right my God.
Right underneath the S.
Yeah, I can't see y'all's, but I believe you. Listen, I have one.
It's here for sure.
Hell no.
Listen, I don't know what it's about, y'all. Now, I did see
another one.
A rumor that it could be because of vaccines that we had to take or something as millennials, but it's something that we millennials in general, is something we share. Yeah.
Damn, that's our year tag. What generation we were born in. That's a tag. We already got tagged. Everybody's like, we don't want to get no chips. We've been had them in.
We already chipped. You've been chipped.
Look, DC say he got one.
Look at that.
Extraordinary regular nigga say he got one.
They got us.
Hot one don't got one.
Shit,
He might be a clone. Okay.
Nope,
I don't.
I don't know.
Or an extraterrestrial.
Look, Ephraim said, "Oh my God, I have it." Listen, so y'all talk to your millennial friends, and you know, millennials are 19. I believe it's 1981 or 1980. I can't remember one of the 1980 to 1996, like born between those years. So
that's crazy. I wonder who heard this and looked at their arm and their heart start racing. Like, huh? What the fuck? Please, what does this mean?
Oh my God! Look, Mariah, like, girl, I got it.
See,
listen, I don't know what that's about, y'all. Ooh, so yeah, just a fun little fact, y'all. I be going down the most weirdest rabbit holes on Instagram.
I
and
could
YouTube.
tell that was a random ass fact.
I'm a weirdo, but I couldn't wait to come to the show and talk to y'all about that one. So
that's a great way to start. We also know that everybody born before 2000 has a certain level of common sense that not anybody else really has after that point.
Yeah,
we deal with a certain type of logic.
Yeah,
you know, I think it has to do with what we grew up with too, like the things that we watched and like the things that we consumed. This generation is very, very consumed by their cell phones. Everything is on demand. Everything is right there in front of your face. You have access to so much stuff. You're just overstimulating yourself with information and different things going on that, you know, it's kind of made everybody, you know, brain dead.
It is kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like we are the last generation, I feel like, with sense. And I feel like we are being exposed to a lot of weird shit. Like, I'm telling you, me and my roommate were sitting on the balcony the other night, just going down like this weird, like we're talking about like quantum, you know, physics, you know, different dimensions. But we were talking about animals, because I don't know if y'all been noticing this, but I feel like animals are really more cognizant than we are giving them credit for. I keep seeing these weird videos where it's like they're getting caught doing human-like things, and they're like, "Oh shit," you know, like, "Oh, you saw me," you know. Like, I keep seeing that, and I'm like, "Child, I don't know." Like, I saw a video where a dog was sitting on the steps, like a person, right? Like, just sitting on the steps, and like they were coming from the back, and as the camera was panning around, the dog like put his paws down real quick, like, "What? Like, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really weird.
It wasn't AI, right?
No. It was just what are them kind of dogs? They are like a labradoodle or something. So one of those like kind of big lab poodle mixed dogs, and he was it wasn't AI. He was just sitting on the steps, like he was thinking about his life. That's what he looked like.
That's another thing that's happening too, is this AI becoming so increasingly real by the day that like at first it was easy to you know, see what, okay, that's definitely AI, especially how shit is moving, all these different transitions, like a nigga was surfing and the surfboard turned into an alligator and shit, like all this random ass stupid shit.
Yeah, weird
and then
things. You know?
I start seeing things of like regular instances in life where I literally saw something today. I thought it was real as fuck, and it wasn't.
Listen, there's another one I saw. Now I'm like down this rabbit hole with y'all. There was a video. Have y'all seen the one where it's a dog and a cat at home, you know, whatever, by themselves? The dog hops up and moves the camera like so that they can't see him, and he's like getting some food or something, and the cat looks at him from across the room, and the cat's like, "Oh, let me get some." The dog didn't let him. So the cat hopped up and turned the camera back. Like, look what he doing. It looked like siblings. Yeah,
animal snitching now.
Animal snitching. Like,
that's crazy.
I'm like, yo, y'all got too much sense. Like, what the fuck? So I'm just telling y'all, pay attention to these animals, like GMS. You know what I'm saying? Pac G. You know, I know y'all have animals. Pay attention when they think you're not looking. Watch their ass.
They doing some weird shit. I know this motherfucker back here be doing some weird shit all the damn time. Motherfucker act like they don't know what I'm saying.
He gonna be on your ass. He ain't gonna stop fucking with you until you take him out or get him something to eat. And then if you ignore him, he'll bark at you like he talking to you. And then I'll tell him like, "Bro, just chill out, bro. I'll take you in a minute." He roof. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't even want to rap. He roof. Just barking at me like
he said, "Nigga,
like,
please."
you know what the fuck is going on? He's like, nigga, come on, let's go. Like, let's
go,
nigga. Get up. He's serious.
He said, "Dad, take me out. I'm not playing." CJ Wright. He said, "Yeah, that shit was crazy." I gotta find that video. Maybe I'll find it and play it for y'all by the end of the show to show y'all the damn dog and cat acting like brother and sister. You know what I'm saying on the video, but. I'm telling y'all.
They are that smart though, especially when they grow that bond. When you grow a bond and then you start seeing the patterns inside your house and what your owner is doing and what they, different shit like that. That's how some pets be knowing how to pee and shit in the goddamn toilet and shit. They be seeing you do it all the time. They say, let me try that shit.
My dog know. Listen, my dog know. He see me rolling up. Oh, it's time to go out.
Yeah, he said I'm out. Last time I got a contact high, I was on my back with my tongue out.
It's time to go. You rolling up? Come on, let's go. Let's go burn that bag.
It's true. Look, DJ Purge said, I believe at a point in time we communicated and had full understanding of animals and nature. I do believe that. And you know what? My roommate, so she was having a theory. I'm telling you, we were just sitting out there talking for hours. And she's like, you know how dogs and cats, they age so much faster than us? Mm-hmm. And she was like there's so many more generations ahead of us because, you know what I'm saying, of how fast they are born and die. They have kids, they born and die or whatever. And that there probably is some kind of ancient knowledge. There's something that they do know more than we do, but we just can't.
Let's say every animal that dies is reincarnated. Think about that.
That was some high shit. I
was like, I'm gonna be out on the porch after this show.
The thing about it though, like how you can tell, like when birds know that storms are coming and certain animals run away from certain things before you see it coming. Like they have that shit. They depict it in movies. They depict it on TV shows. It's like the way animals communicate. They are very well in tune with nature to the point where I believe that stuff is real.
I just seen videos of animals saving people's lives before, bro. Like a motherfucker will fall out in the house and the dog or somehow dial 911. I don't know how, but it did it. And they came and kicked the door in and saved dude's life because of the dog called 911. And I'm like, bro, this shit can't be real, but it's real shit. It happened for real.
They said, hello, 911.
Listen.
The nigga that is about to die.
Like Lassie and Timmy. Listen, they cannot give away their secret, but there was another video I saw where two dogs were sitting on the couch and the owner was taping them. And she was like, she called the name of the one dog and she's like, she's chewing on your tail, man. And the dog turned around like, bitch, because he didn't even notice. But it's like, all she said, like, hey, she chewing on your tail, man. And he turned around like, and then the other dog was like, my bad, and like pushed the tail away. And I'm like, yo, what the hell?
What if they like the more they learn for pets?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if they like that, like for real though? And we just don't know because we can't understand them, but everything they talking about, they know what the fuck going on.
Hell yeah. Somebody said they're convinced that they can talk, but they won't because they don't want to pay taxes. And I'm like, yeah, I can
damn near.
Yeah,
they're gonna have to get a social security number. And
they know how to put in some work. We can get your that's the smart thing a lot of these owners did that put their pets in movies and shit. They said, nah, nigga, you gonna help pay rent. I know how to make this shit happen, nigga. You go ahead and be in a pet's life for fucking going. Hey, Airbud to pay this whole way through he took care of his whole family, nigga, and son.
LR Realist, listen, man. No edibles, just good flour.
You know what I was saying? Listen,
straight from the earth, man. You know what I mean?
We just go in there.
Straight from the earth. My eyes were this low when we first started, but shit, they definitely got low. You know what I mean?
AP having no surgery. Y'all crazy. He working.
Rhinoplasty.
He working, but he gonna be in here with y'all.
We're looking for a donor with a triple C schnoz. And so if y'all know any donors that fit that category, our good friend needs it.
It's like breast reduction, you're going from a double left to like a B cut.
Oh my God.
Nostril size is very important.
Y'all are crazy.
It plays a key factor in all of this. Nostril size.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all about this. What do you think about? So there's a theory that I ran into the other day that we are actually living in a simulation. That this is not real like that. What do y'all think about that?
I'm so glad you said this, because in my high mind, I got something interesting to say about this.
Okay.
Think about this. Now just step outside the box, since you're talking about this, and just free your mind when you hear what I have to say. Okay. I know the typical things that come to mind. Don't think about the typical thing. Okay. I have thought about this in my very high mind. I am the only living creature on Earth. Everything else is the simulation. Everybody around you is either part of that simulation or they're in what do you call it? Limbo.
Like an NPC?
Yes. And a lot of the things that are happening to you in life are just those events that are happening in the episodes of your story. And you looking out of your eyeballs is the central station of what you're seeing through. So there's somebody with a VR style helmet on. Because what happens when you put on a VR helmet? You step into
another
dimension. My son does that shit all day, every day. He got VR for Christmas. That's all he do. VR all day, every day.
Oh my gosh!
And so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we know it or not, because we're not in control.
Oh my god! But here's the thing, GMS. So I think that manifestation and all of that stuff, it does make you in control. Because I'm like, now some things are starting to make sense to me. Because I literally can think things, don't even say them out loud, just think them. And the person that I'm thinking about will do it.
But hold on, though. Let me ask y'all this. Now, when you have dreams, the deja vu shit. Now, check this out. I've had so many dreams with deja vu to where when it happened, I know what's going to happen when it's happening. But I try to avoid what I did in the deja vu dream, but it won't let you. You just going to do it anyways, regardless.
No matter what.
It's happening. No matter what. So, like, it's happening. Like, even though you see what's going on and what's about to happen, you try to avoid it. You can't stop it. It's inevitable. It's going to happen.
Pat, like, the weirdest part about it is you don't realize it's deja vu until the end of it happening. As soon as it gets done happening, you're like, oh shit. Like, what the fuck? You knew it was happening while it was happening, but you couldn't
doing the shit. What's supposed to go on? You're trying to avoid it,
but it just is destined.
It's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's destined. Like, it's destined to happen. Like, and that shit happened to me all my life. I swear to God, with plenty of shit.
I'm telling you,
I done had dreams where some of my friends have been killed, and years later they end up getting killed, just like my dream. I swear to God, my right hand to God. On my right hand to God, I'm not lying.
Oh my God, I feel like there's just. This is something special about us millennials. I'm telling you, it's something with us besides our birthmark or whatever they gave us. Like that we all have that mole. We have experiences. I feel like that a lot of other people just don't have. I don't know, but it's scary, but it's interesting at the same time. Like if you've ever played The Sims, and I had just posted about this in my story because I'm so like into that game. If you've ever played The Sims, sometimes you will come back and your Sims have lived their life like without you doing things. Like I've come back and my Sims had a baby. I'm like, how did y'all have a baby? Like, how do you have a new job? Like,
you want to hear another wild theory?
Yeah.
You know how, so let's say we all are real. We all are, organisms, all this other shit. We're living in a real world, no simulation type thing.
Yeah.
What if we were, because things, the way things grow and different things like fungi or DNA or what is it? I'm thinking of some other biological word, but what if our universe is just on a speck of something? Like we're living organisms inside of a actual like a germ or something, and we just kind of got built from there. Like we're very small on the scale of the grand scheme of things. But we've kind of developed out of that, and we've developed some type of conscious
so much
society.
Bigger and more huge than what we are. Shout out Joe Thompson for the super chat and super sticker, man. Much love.
He said DNA grows. No, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of like an organism, like the way, like if you put something on a petri dish and you leave it there for months, you're gonna watch how it grows into what it is, or what type of germs or what type of shit grows on it. I think that's what's been happening for eternity. We just continue to, it just keeps happening. That's why I don't think that we're the only universe or the only,
it's just like growing gas, GMS. Like you gotta be real precise with what you're growing, because your shit could get mold on it. You feel what I'm saying? You could clip your shit the wrong way. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's so many factors that factor in.
Bacteria. There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Like bacteria, all kind of mold, all kind of germs and shit. Like,
and that's why we get so sick. We need all these vaccines, and we need to get all these medicines, and we always got to get all this shit just because we're bacteria. Basically.
Oh my God. Look, I'm looking into this. Hit the like had said, and I posted this earlier, but hit the like said the CIA already proved this life to be a simulation. That is my rabbit hole for tonight. Okay, after the show. I'm definitely going to be digging through to find out, what has the CIA confirmed about this, because
he says, so God plays no role in. Yeah, I mean, if he created everything, then us being bacteria to grow into something was created by God. So
there's definitely
my God might not be your God. You feel what I'm saying? Because I might believe in a different God than somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know what my God provide and do for me. You feel what I'm saying?
God,
it's all on what your God provide and do for you.
Present. Very present, very powerful.
And that's the thing. We'll never know. We'll truly never know the origin. We'll truly never know the origin of how all this shit began. What happened to make this happen? Like, when was actual, like, what did ground zero look like? You know what I mean? Like, when everything started, what happened, the events. Like, one of the things that I'm thinking about, like, when it comes to God and when it comes to heaven, if you believe in heaven, one of the things that I've thought about is, like, if you go to heaven and you actually get the answers to everything and how things started, do you understand that'll be the greatest documentary to sit down and watch? You only got eternity, so you might as well sit your ass down and watch what happened. Just come back each day, watch more of how things started. I would sit there and just watch the start of animals and the start of humans and the start of,
I watch all that kind
trees
of shit.
growing, flowers, all that
now,
shit.
In my room, my TV, my shit on my TV in my bedroom, it's all kind of shit on space and all kind of aliens and all kind of shit, bro. Like I motherfucking blow me one and goddamn it, sit back and watch that shit, bro, and fall asleep on that shit. But I'm still thinking about it.
It's very interesting. I mean, I feel like though, like with the bodies that we're in right now and the minds that we have right now, I don't know that we can't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if we could really handle the real of everything. Because I feel like we might want to make it more complicated than it is. And if we find out how simple this shit is,
I think
and there ain't no real reason for it.
Contact or in reach of anything like that, I think it would terrify us to the point where we wouldn't want to see.
I got a fun ass question for y'all and the chat.
Okay.
So here's the first part of the question. If you could find out anything, it has to be one thing about life, anything that you want to find out, and you'll get the absolute truth about it, what would it be? Also, if you found out, I'll let y'all answer that first, and then I'll get to the second one. Because the second one is, if you knew a certain thing, how would you react? But
okay, but the first question was, if we could find out anything, what would we want to find out?
You had to ask that one question to God to know something for a fact. One thing that has been speculation all through lifetime. If you can find out what it is, what would it be?
Why do certain people die at a certain age? You feel me? Like, I feel like there's so many people that I lost that they had way more time, or they should have had way more time to do things and spread the love and the shit that they gave us while they were here. You feel what I'm saying? Versus them getting taken early. And then it's other people who are still here who just doing horrible fucking shit and just, you know what I'm saying? Terrible motherfuckers here, but they still here terrorizing. You know what I'm saying? But the people who good, who were spreading love and spreading the good, they just wiped out. Like I just want to understand that.
Like
you
why?
Like,
I want to know like
little babies and shit like that. Like it'd be innocent kids and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like
that's AP's beef. Like AP is like I'm boxing that nigga. Like he's really upset with God about some of these things. And I think those are like really interesting things, Pac G, that like I also would wonder about. I also would honestly I want to know like why there are different kind of people. Like why there's kind of slightly different DNA between us, you know, why are there different dialects and languages? Why is there separation, you know, physically until we, you know, nomadically brought ourselves together? But what was the purpose of all these different kind of people? That's what I want to know.
I think it was, I mean, this is my theory on that, Binky. If I could try to kind of answer that real quick, is maybe to have more than one region of people to where we could all either come together somehow and understand each other's ways and get along, or some shit like that. Like, I don't know. Like, it's some shit to think about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to wrap my mind around it also, just like you. But it's just, I don't know, shit that I'm thinking of. I don't know. It might be somewhere along the lines of that, but I don't know.
Yeah, like some purpose to try to make us find each other. Yeah. Before you answer GMS your own question, hit the like said, Pac, the same thing used to happen to me on a daily basis when I was a kid, to the point I had to ask God to take that gift away. Seeing ahead of time felt like more of a curse than a gift.
The gift, yeah.
Now that same thing that you had was seeing the dreams and seeing the future.
Like that for real. Like I understand where he's coming from by what he say is more of a curse than a gift, because that's some hurtful shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when it really comes to truth, to light, you know what I'm saying, to real life, and you see it, and you there, you witnessed it, and then you just sit there and think about it. Like, who the fuck you gonna tell me, like, damn, I had a dream folks was gonna get killed or folks was gonna die in a car accident or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who you gonna tell? You can't tell nobody about no shit like that. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're gonna look at you like, this nigga
You're crazy. Yep.
Yeah, like.
And you know, in a black family, child, like they're like, you know, you need to take your ass to church. I don't know what devil done got in your ass. Like,
your ass better pray.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's that first thing. Your ass better go pray somewhere.
You better go pray.
You got beats around with some demons or something.
Yeah.
It ain't even that. I don't know. It's just that God just showing me something earlier or soon. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For me, I would do the typical, you know, what happens when you die? Like, what is that going to be like? Where does my spirit go? If my spirit does go anywhere, is it just going to be complete darkness? And like, what is it going to be? That's what I want to know, is to prepare myself for that. Because I think early on in life, I think my biggest fear was how I was going to die. But at the end of the day, however I'm going to die at the end, like the main goal of it is being, or not the goal, but the main thing that will happen is death. So it doesn't matter how you go, it's at the end of it, you will die. I
always got the fear that somebody is going to shoot me. I'm going to die in a hail of bullets or some shit like that, just because of the way I was living when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Younger, like, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, so much shit a motherfucker been through. Like, I didn't have plenty of instances where I could have been gone, because I'd have been in situations where I shouldn't have been in the shit or involved with the shit, but I was. I could have been dead. AP could have been dead. Meech could have been dead. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the way we were living, you feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like, damn, like maybe the karma, it only missed me right then, because God wanted me to straighten up and do right. And maybe if you don't never straighten up and do right, then what's gonna happen? Are you still gonna get, you know what I'm saying, have the same?
Is it still coming?
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying? Even if you get out of it, like, how do you know if it was enough to where when you got out, it was enough? You did enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could probably never be enough for you doing good or trying to make up for your past. Like, your past is your past. But karma is karma too. You feel what I'm saying? So when is the shit gonna come back? How is it gonna come back? Like, I look at
you put out a lot. Yeah. So you put out a lot.
What JR just said sounds like a good concept to a nice anime show. or even just
JR.
a show where we can create something. I could patent that shit for somebody take that shit.
Yes, I'm gonna read it for people that listen on audio. So JR Miller 24, our brother, said, we're not supposed to be on this planet. The real Earth was already destroyed. What we're living on is a projector. Our rockets can't pass the barrier unless they time it right.
And that'll be the movie. Nobody ever in the history, in decades, centuries, have ever timed it right because it was such a small window and such.
They never went. You know, they never went to the moon, right?
That when they actually do it, that's when the movie goes to the stratosphere. So that's why I think that what JR just said, that will be the concept of that whole thing.
Think about this.
Somebody's gonna actually make it.
Look where our technology is nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? We got drones, we got all this kind of shit. But the very first prototype of a flying car that we make is a piece of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's not making sense. The shit not adding up.
It's just using your common sense, right? Like to put two and two together.
So we made it to the moon, but we can't just hover 50 feet above the air.
We made it to the moon, but this bitch ass piece of shit ass flying car that y'all made is supposed to be the future. That's not the future, bro. That's not.
Oh, so hold on. My second part. The second part to that question.
To the question.
So now the second part. Now this part is the information now that you have. So let's say we find out one day when something happens, some biblical event happens, and then we all find out that like whatever sins that we thought were bad that'll bring us to hell, it didn't happen. Actually, we all are gonna go to heaven, and nothing that they told us, that humans told us, or the constructs that they built and the rules that they put together, even the 10 Commandments, were all false. So if you knew that all these sins weren't actually sins, you automatically had a ticket into heaven, no matter what it is you did on earth, how would you live your life? Will you continue to try to be a good person, or would you just say, fuck it, I'll do whatever I want?
Like, fuck it, I'm going wrong.
What would you do, Pac G? You answer first.
For me?
Yeah, you answer that question first. What would you do?
I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I'm gonna just keep living the way that I'm living, because karma's still a motherfucker, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just because you got to pass, everybody else got to pass too. So you got to think, it's other people out there thinking on some negative shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just keep steering the right way. You know what I mean? Staying the fuck out of people's way, keep minding my business, me and my family, doing what I got to do to make my money and keep growing and progressing in life, and not worry about everybody else, because that's where people get fucked up, because you worry about everybody else's business. That's where the word nosy come from. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you stay in your lane, you ain't got to worry about shit, my nigga. Now, if somebody come fuck with you in your lane, then you got the right to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes. I feel like I have broken I've broken commandments already, unfortunately. But I would honestly, I'm like Pac G, in that I do feel like I wouldn't go out of my way. Like, I don't feel good about murder. You know, I don't think I would ever, if it's not self-defense, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it unless the motherfucker, you wronging me. If you wrong me, guess what? Then that's your ass.
It's coming. All right, Yella Beezy.
You only got one chance. You got 2 chances. You feel me? Once you play me. Once you play me, I'm done fucking with you anyway. The second time you come around, I might hear you out if you're trying to buy something or something like that, work some business. But I'm gonna keep my eye on your snaky ass. You hear me? I swear to God,
mad at it.
If the business don't go good, oh, you dead in the water, nigga. I might when I catch you next time, nigga, it ain't gonna be too good for you. Yeah, like, nigga,
I hear you. Let me shout out TFam1 real quick. Thank you for the
I gotta take this whiny girl out front real quick just to pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, do your thing. That's fine. Me and Packy can hold it down. But thank you, TFam1, for the Cash App. I appreciate that, brother. I feel like I honestly, like you said, you know, what goes around comes around. And so I wouldn't be just going out of my way to be a dickhead and an asshole. I mean, we still have to live amongst each other. So I don't want to, you know, make it hard for my community, you know, whether it's my coworkers, my neighbors, my family, friends, you know, whatever. Like, I just don't have that in me. I do have selfishness, but
being a snaky, shiesty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had a group of motherfuckers call me shiesty before, and I wasn't even shiesty. It was just that the niggas that I was with, they were shiesty. Because I was with them, you know, birds of a feather flock together. So they like, That nigga shiesty is a bitch. And him and all them snake ass niggas, them niggas shiesty, they'll snake you. Like, and we had that reputation for a long time. You feel me? But everybody that know me and know all of us up close and personal, yeah, man, them niggas good, genuine niggas. Like, they not like that. The only reason y'all think that because y'all did some bogus shit to them and they got your bitch ass back. Now they shiesty because they didn't got you. Like, no, nigga, it's not fair when it's you. When, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's bullshit. That's
true.
bullshit.
Now look at what DJ Purge said. He said 10 commandments ain't shit compared to the 42 laws of Mayat. Now, I had not read that. Have you read it? I'm sure that AP's ass knows about it because he's very wise.
AP probably read it.
Yeah. He's a reader and he knows about this stuff. I don't know about it, so I kind of wish he was here to kind of tell us. But now I know he in the chat.
Now that you say that, hold on. I need to take a note real quick. Go ahead.
Okay, so you can look it up, right? I'm gonna leave it up there on the screen so you can spell it right. I'm telling you, like this stuff, this information, like that we're just, we're all talking or whatever, but it's good for us to share knowledge, share information, because obviously we're all at different places with these things, but we have these things that we've had questions about or experiences that we've had, and we're like, that was weird. I'm not telling anybody that just happened to me, or that I saw that and then that happened, but I think it's good to share, you know what I'm saying, the things that happen to you. Like when I was younger, I wouldn't even say too much younger, maybe like up to the last maybe 4 years, whenever I would walk by like street lights and stuff, they would go out. I don't know what that was about, but they would just pop. Like, I don't know.
What?
So yeah.
Carrie looking at this nigga. Carrie looking at Carrie prom night looking at this nigga.
It's true. I have no clue why Pac G.
Hocus pocus looking at it. You better give me on some bullshit, Binky.
Listen, don't make me mad, Pac G.
Don't make me mad looking at looking ass nigga.
I swear to you. I swear. But like fuck, that hasn't happened in a few years. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm cool now. But I'm telling you, I'm not bullshit. That shit used to happen. I'm not capping. They just would go out. I don't know.
The lights would go out. What the fuck are you?
Lights out, you know? What the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But I'm telling you, even
American
now,
Horror Story Miami looking ass nigga.
But like the weirdest things happen where I'll just think of something and then something happens with it. Like I'll just have a random thought about something like, oh, I wonder what that over the weekend, right? I saw a post online and they were showing a wrestler, right? And I'm like, this is the wrestler that Kendrick Lamar said that line about like sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. But I'm like, I wonder what that means. But I didn't say it out loud. I just kind of like scrolled past it, thought that, right? Later that day, my roommate's homegirl was here for the weekend hanging out. And I was sitting out there with her. And then all of a sudden she just starts talking about that wrestler. And she's like, yeah, so you know how Kendrick Lamar had him in the song? And I'm like, girl, what? She was just like, yeah. She was just like, yeah, this is what it means. And I'm like, okay, thanks. I wanted to know about it. I thought I wanted to know about it. God said, here you go. Now you're going to know, nosy girl. So, it just be weird shit like that be happening. They say I'm a wizard. I don't know. I've definitely been accused of being a witch before. I don't know.
A witch,
like, you know what? Like, I am a powerful manifester, but I'm trying to focus that, you know what I'm saying? Like I done it on accident a lot, like where I've been like, oh, you know what? I just got some money, but I'm going to give it away because this person needs it more than me. So I'm just going to give them $500. I'm going to get that back. Like I literally just had that thought. And like the next day I walked to my mailbox and I had a money order for $500 in there.
Next time we backstage, can you wish 500 on your door? I can use 500 real quick. You hear me? I mean, shit,
I'm telling you, it's like when I just
be highly appreciated. You hear me?
I'm telling you, but it's just like, I know I'm gonna get it back, so I'm gonna share, what I have. So
most definitely,
Yeah, look, King. Oh, where he at? King Eternal said that's normal for me, Binky. I have those moments too. So you know what I'm talking about. What up, Simo? Yeah, Sean Michael.
Shout out,
George. Yeah,
Sean Michael. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, that was crazy. She just randomly gave me that information that I said I wanted to know about. Mentally I said it. So anyway.
Right.
But do y'all think that
I wasn't even here for the conversation. I said,
okay.
right. Yeah, right. Yeah,
I know.
100.
But let me ask y'all this, since GMS is back and we're talking about this weird stuff. Do you feel like our phones now are reading our minds?
They just listen to everything, Binky. Just like smart TVs and anything smart in your house, it all listens. Even if you turn the mic off, that shit still listens.
Yeah, I think at some point it may feel like that. It may feel like that, but I think we do say certain things and don't even think about it. Like even right now, we do a podcast, so like we talk about a lot of random shit. Something may pop up in our algorithms that we didn't know about, and it's because our phones are constantly listening to it. Just because you didn't say "Hey Siri" doesn't mean that it ain't listening.
It ain't there. Okay, because I feel like I just think about stuff sometimes, like, damn, like a cheeseburger from this restaurant or something, whatever, or like a pink skirt or something. It'd just be like the most random thing, and I'll open my phone and it's there, and like I didn't say it out loud. And it was specific.
It's connected to
you. God, I think about money all the time. Why am I still broke?
But hold on, though. Think about how much you hold your phone in a period of a day. How much your phone is in your hand. Maybe it's something in that motherfucker that's fucking draining power from you. That's keeping connected to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like with the radiation and all that shit. Like you never know. If they say it's radiation against your head, like. What makes you think it can't be radiation coming from the phone while it's in your hand?
Listen, I'm telling you.
Shit that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know,
it's
bro.
Possible.
But if it is connected to you, that means that we really are a simulation and we just some fake motherfuckers here on some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm going to look into that with Hit the Like was saying or whatever. L.I. Realist said, not reading exactly, but what you use is saved like a Google search, able to learn patterns. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Look, Diamond Blue's like, girl, you better snitch on yourself. Tell GMS that your ass crazy. So GMS, while you were gone, I had he wanted me to tell you about the lights blowing out when you walk past them. So yeah, like I used to have that. That's what I had talked about while you were gone. That like street lights would blow out when I walk past them. Sometimes, like over the years now.
Oh, they would have fucking tarred and feathered and burned you at the stake. If this was like 1870,
American Horror Story,
they would have had your ass. I am not a witch. I swear to God, I'm not a witch. I swear.
Oh, yeah, your ass on the motherfucking stake, Binky, finna burn you. You hear me?
I believe it. I do believe it. Like, listen, I do believe
it. Don't tell nobody else that shit.
I know. I need to stop.
Ghostbuster. He's been a Ghostbuster for 30 years. You hear me?
I need to shut the hell up.
He coming to Florida. You hear me?
He's been a Ghostbuster.
You gonna put me in that little contraption?
You gonna throw that trap out on your ass? I see the trap too. You hear me? And the nigga got the power pack.
Biggie got sucked up and like.
Biggie gonna be like.
As long as my wig stay on.
That was the one thing that fell off at the outside. It's like we only accept organic ghosts.
Your hair gonna be sitting right here. Your hair gonna be sitting just like this. You're gonna be going in the trap like
nothing fake. That's so fucked up. I'm telling you, like my roommate, she be like, because I have those moments of like, girl, oh my God. And I'll just tell her something. And she's like, listen, just accept who you are. Stop freaking out. You keep freaking out. What the fuck? You're not used to this shit by now at your old ass age.
There is that one thing that does freak us out that we have the ability to do but can't control. Yeah. Like when I say like I have discernment, like when we're talking about knowing things before it happened or seeing things before it happened, I'm one of those people that really do be like seeing things or knowing before certain things happen or just knowing that something's going to happen before it does. And I try to like step back from that because like Pac was saying, like when he was talking about, you know, his friends and shit like that, like thinking about certain things or dreaming about certain things. And the next thing you know, somebody end up passing later on. Like certainly things like that have happened to me in the past, not just with like people I knew, but like random, like entertainers or celebrities or shit like that. Like it was weird as hell, but it's like, you know, it's life, but you still feel weird about it because certain things be happening when you think about it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh my God. For real. Shout out to Hit the Like for sending us $20 Canadian. Is that what that means? Is that what the CA means? Canadian? You know,
He sent it with the A.
Thanks, A.
Thanks, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy.
I just want to know, have you ever met Terrence from Philly? Because I want to meet them niggas, bro.
I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend.
I'm not your guy, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
Oh my gosh. Is that on South Park?
Yeah, that shit was on South Park. That shit was so fucking hilarious. It was so simple, but it was so funny, man. It was funny like this shit was stupid as a mother. You know that shit that's so stupid that you can't help but to laugh.
Yeah.
It's like it's like one of my favorite movies, bro. I'm pretty sure y'all can concur with this. Scary Movie 2.
Oh, hilarious. That's the one with Lil Hand, right?
Yes.
That's my little hand.
Yes.
That's my strong hand.
That's my strong. Take my strong hand, child.
Hey.
Like, no.
One of the funniest movies in the fucking world, swear to God. That bitch was like, the bitch Cindy was like, I don't know where the ghost is. And then the ghost was like, check the music room. She's like, I don't know where the ghost could be. She was like, check the music room. She's like, where are we going to find the ghost? She's like, check the fucking music room.
Listen,
I was
that movie was hilarious. That was my favorite one out of the whole series.
That's the best one out of the whole series. No bullshit.
Yeah, Scary Movie 2 is the shit. Okay, look, Hank M has a question for us, and I do know this. He said, y'all ever been sleeping and your mind is telling your body to move, but you are stuck? I forgot what they call it. They call it sleep paralysis, but
it's also called the little black shadow standing in the corner of your room.
Yeah, or they say the hag is on you. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes.
What if y'all had that happen though, and you was getting your dick sucked or your pussy?
I don't know. Okay. Oh, I don't know. That would be.
He said, "I'm terrified, but this shit feels good." I don't know what.
I wasn't gonna move anyway, even if I wanted to. I wasn't going to.
The witch is riding.
He said, "Wait, am I about to bust?"
Listen, I would not. I would not enjoy that because the few times that has happened to me, it was very scary. I mean, it's like, you know, not having control of your body, but your mind is aware. Mm-hmm. Like, but you can't move and you see something there. Like, that's the scary thing. And like, honestly, I'm almost scared to sleep in the dark all the way now. Like, but
yeah, it's weird because you want to be able to. I'm one of those people that need to like kind of see my surroundings a little bit. Like I don't know why, but it's like anything. I just be feeling like anything can happen. Also, shout out to Hit the Like. He said, I'm originally from Chicago, but grew up in Gary, Indiana. Shout out to my Gary, Indiana family. You know,
GMS love to see his people.
That's the origin, man. I love Gary like a motherfucker.
Yes, he
Shout out folks. Shout out big folks, Mike Epps, man. Big folks, man. Shout out Mike Epps. Shout out to the vice lord brother, Freddie Gibbs too, man. You know,
there you go.
Indiana, man.
Here goes the gangster.
Shout out to them brothers, man.
And thank you, DJ Purge, for the $1.99, brother. We appreciate that. You know something? I used to. Okay, so I had read that sleeping with your TV on and like your lights on can cause you to have a greater risk for like strokes and things like that. Mm-hmm. So I stopped doing that. Okay, and I started like just sleeping completely pitch black. And I actually was getting much better sleep. I was noticing that. However, last year, I'm telling y'all, should be happy to be. Last year, I felt like something was in the bed with me. It like, you know how, like, you know, the weight of like a cat or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like somebody sitting down and standing up. Like I felt that feeling like that happened. And like, I swear to God, I ran out my room into the living room and it was the middle of the night. So I'm here in my drawers or whatever. So, and I was like, should I wake her up? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna wake her up. But I just like sat on the couch or whatever. But so ever since then, now I can't sleep in the dark. So
she said something was tickling my ass.
Yeah, it was very weird. And I'm like, was it like a something? Like was it a rat, a mouse, or something? Like there was nothing in my room. There was nothing there. It felt that weight or whatever, and then something got up, and I was like, oh fuck, hell no. So
I used to sleep with the heat by the bed. I used to sleep with the heat by the bed for years, but once I moved out the ghetto, I stopped sleeping with the heat by the bed, and it was a lot more comfortable. But the heat still
with the heat by the bed.
The heat by the bed. I got to sleep with the fan on. That's crazy.
You ain't from the streets. You ain't from the streets.
Oh.
You ain't from the streets.
Oh, you talking about the heat. You ain't talking about the heat. You talking about the heat.
I ain't talking about the heat. Okay. Come on, Becky. Come on now.
My
Becky.
square ass.
You square as a motherfucker. You green as a blade of grass, girl. You fucked up, Becky. Come on now. We need you to tighten up now. Vice grips. Vice grips. Come on now.
Y'all know I got them airhead. I don't know.
Now. You got a vice grips now. You got to tighten up now. You hear me?
Look, T-Fam once said Binky spirit could be caught between different dimensions. I don't know, maybe, but I'm like, listen, we're not doing that anymore. So I sleep like I have, my lights are programmed or whatever. So I can be like, Alexa, turn my lights red, if I want to be sexy or whatever. But I keep them on like, exactly. So, but I do like sleep with the lowest setting. And I'll set like the TV timer to go off by itself, but I haven't slept completely in the dark in like a year since that happened because I'm too scared. And
the only time I can sleep completely in the dark is if I'm laid up next to, somebody special. But that ain't happening. So I keep my blinds cracked.
Hey, like, tell us
get a little
more.
bit of that moonlight. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't happening.
Oh no,
that ain't happening. Your boy.
Y'all know I'm nosy.
Yeah, she said, "Tell us more."
Your boy is single as a Pringle. The
GMS,
last Pringle in the box.
GMS.
Well, I can't say I can't say that.
Stop talking. No.
Okay.
Oh, because she said, "Tell us more." No more.
Oh,
no
more. You're right.
Look at Pac G like, get this nosy bitch out your business.
Come on, GMS. Come on, now.
I'm gonna make a video about GMS.
Nigga, tighten up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hey y'all, it's your girl BinkiBianca. Back with some more 3G's news.
You feel me? You mingle.
Said, damn, right when shit started going good, motherfuckers want to end it all. God damn it.
Listen to your brother, GMS. You see?
No. Look, I look, man. It's I always seem to focus, and a lot of things end up going well when I end up single. It's the craziest thing I've ever. That's another thing that be happening since we be talking about things that happen randomly. It's like every time I am single, something good starts happening. It's like guys, like nigga, be on your own. Quit being in relationships, nigga. Just be on your own and focus, nigga.
This is a fucking example for all the guys in the chat who, when they always want to be with a lady, have a lady in front of them. Mm-hmm. Listen, my boy, focus on you, big dog. And guess what?
Right.
You gonna come up. You hear me? You gonna be holding, and then they gonna be chasing you, big dog. You hear me?
Oh man, let them chase. Look, man.
Can you tell me in English, Pac G, what does holding mean?
Oh, what the fuck? No, Binky, I'm not gonna play this game with you tonight. I'm not gonna. No, sis, we ain't gonna do this. Not tonight. No, sis, we ain't gonna do this tonight. Not tonight.
Okay. I'm trying to help the other square people out there.
No. Listen. If they ain't hip to the lingo, you know what I mean? They're gonna get lost in the sauce. You feel me? So
nigga said I'm a serial monogamous.
Oh God, who said that? Oh, big
the sauce now. You know what I mean? You want some
sauce?
No,
man. I look. I have been in a relationship for most of my adult life, and I think that it's time for me to know what it's like to not be in a relationship for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen.
Okay. Xavier said.
That's because women drain our energy. Holy moly!
Listen, Xavier. Hey, listen, man. I've seen it happen before. If you let them drain your energy, you hear me?
If you allow it,
if you allow them to drain your energy, That's the only way they're gonna do that, Xavier. You hear me, my boy? But sometimes we have the blind so shielded over our eyes that we be so in love and so hooked up with that thing she got on her. You hear me? That a motherfucker be like, man, I just can't help it, bro. Then you need your guy to come through and smack you up. Bitch ass nigga, wake up.
He said, what I tell you, goddamn it.
You tender dick ass up. What's wrong with you? Tender
that
dick
ass off of your mind and focus.
Tighten up. Tighten up. This is to y'all out here in the chat, man. Tighten up if you bound.
He said, nigga, this is life or death, nigga.
If you bound,
brother. And guess what? Man, listen, man. You can go without it, man. Beat yourself, man, or whatever, man. You ain't got to, you don't need her. Get your money.
Yeah, get your money,
Get your motherfucking money. Focus on yourself, man.
Or have you some cuddy buddies. Have you some cuddy buddies, but be safe.
Oh yeah.
Be safe.
That's a
nobody else. If you're not all the way together, here and here and here, your pockets. You feel me? Like
I didn't know what you was pointing at. You know,
listen, you got to be all the way together,
all
physically,
the way,
mentally, and financially. You feel me? Like,
especially as a man, right? It's like, there's so much responsibility on y'all shoulders.
You shouldn't depend on nobody. You should always be like, look, I don't need so and so to get no money. I can get my own money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's good that you got some people that's working with you. If y'all are working together, then that's a plus. Y'all all can work together and be on each other back about exactly what the fuck I'm telling y'all. Don't let these women come in the middle of it and all that extra shit. Get y'all money and build something great. You feel what I'm saying? And then, and only then, you go out and search for what you looking for, and don't just settle.
That's right. Look, Jaquan, you see what T-Fam 1 said? GMS stack up on your condoms. Don't do ODB.
Yes, nah, man, GMS, I'm terrified. Yes. I'm terrified of that. I'm terrified. I feel like
you should be terrified. It's 2025. You don't know what's going around.
I feel like more than the average person has something. More than one, like more than the average person has like some type of STD or some shit. I'm terrified of just random hookups. Like I really gotta fuck with you to be able to do some shit with your ass.
You can't do that, GMS. Don't jeopardize your life for a piece of cutty. You hear me?
Nah, never.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm very picky about vagina that I enter.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. You gotta know motherfucker straight, man. Clean, crisp.
GMS said he's OCD.
Yeah, I got OCD of the PUSSY. Man.
Yeah, you hear that? Hey, and if it's any ladies out there in the chat that is looking for a very available bachelor, we have a very available bachelor here.
Oh no! Don't even pull up in the DMs, man.
His hair is growing, y'all.
I'm chilling.
His hair is growing.
I'm focused on succeeding.
Pause.
Once I consistently get this bag, I don't know.
That's okay. You can get some groupie love in the meantime.
No.
Groupies,
whatever.
Love over here.
You know, they family. You know, sometimes you.
I mean, if y'all want to come to the DMs and give me some encouragement, you know what I'm saying. I do accept titties. I like titty pictures. If you send some titties, then that's I accept that shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying. If you just want to make my day and send a pair of jugulars.
That's my client talking right there.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm his manager.
I fuck with that.
I'm his manager. That's my client talking. Lady. So
maybe a quick booty shot, something like that.
And if y'all are shy and you just like you don't want to just send him pictures and you just want to know what's up with my boy, you know, and you know want to be homegirls with me, you know,
or pick his brain or whatever you want to do. Like
I'll hook y'all up.
Yeah, if you a dude in the chat and you follow Minky on the internet, she is accepting all DMs of spread eagle. You gotta be on your back, holding your heels.
GMS,
all butthole and ball sack. That's all she's accepted today.
Jaquan.
And if you can, if you can put some baby oil on the ground and then spin yourself around. Just spin yourself around on your back.
Hell no. I like heterosexual men, okay? First of all, and what you just described ain't no heterosexual
men. Diddy party applicants that he was describing.
First of all, Okay. Second of all, don't send me shit in the chat.
She gonna get a DM.
I mean, in my DMs.
Get Binky right. Get Binky right.
Don't send me shit other than messages. Listen, don't send me shit other than reels or nice messages. Don't send me.
She had Hassan Campbell in there doing some freak shit, like a freak bull. He said, "I heard you was opening your DMs for some submissions."
Oh,
listen, I'm a shy.
He said, "Bambaataa used to have me like this."
No, he was dying. Listen, no.
Come on.
I think it was sending you pure five
GMS,
pictures.
you went too far. I need you to take a smoke break or walk your damn dog.
The lines, didn't you? You overstepped the line, didn't you?
I'm trying to hook you up in a nice way. This
hey.
nigga trying to send me gay men. Like, what the fuck?
No, I'm trying to ask if they if you got some people that want to be in the DMs.
You know what's funny though? Like, I don't even put hell no. I don't even put my IG or anything like in the show description. I only have all y'all stuff. I mean, I don't have Packies there, but like I only have y'all contact info. People still always find me on there. They always find me because I guess they just guess like, well, shit, her name BinkiBianca. Maybe that's what she is on IG. and I always know, and they done found me from the show because I'll get like 20 likes on a post, like all my posts from the one person. Right?
I found you on Facebook because of the algorithms was like people you may know, and I was like, what the fuck? I know the fuck this ain't.
Hey.
But I was like,
fuck it, bottom.
That's it. You know
Listen, that's my fufu account. I don't have a real Facebook. That's my fufu.
Now I'm finna delete it now.
I mean, no, you can leave it, Packy.
No, fuck that. No.
I created that one.
Fufu accounts.
You know why I created? Because
that's a catfish account. I've seen that account on Catfish before.
You ain't say, listen.
Yes, I did. Yep. Neve was like, BinkiBianca? Is this the person who says that they've been loving you? Was like, yeah. She said she's been loving you. You never showed up. So I didn't know who you was. So now you on the show now.
Hey,
think about a bitch.
That account, I only created it for 3G's because I deactivated my real Facebook, like, I don't know, a couple years ago. Because I just don't know. I feel like I got too much business over there. And I don't want to be with my family, friends. I don't want people looking me up, getting my business. So
I created a burner to see accounts of the people that blocked me. Certain people that block me, not everybody. I don't care about the people that block me, but certain accounts
I don't even know
that block me to get information on them.
Motherfuckers be mad at me because they be calling me on that motherfucker. I be going on my Facebook and I don't be on there for like probably days or weeks.
A few days.
When I open it up, I see the messenger. It'd be like, you had 27 missed calls. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Wait a minute, like, and I look at the shit. I'll be like, who the fuck is this? Like, I don't even know who the fuck this is. Well, that's when I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna just close.
People be finding you on there. I literally, I created because I wanted to, because I feel like with our like age range, I guess, like I feel like probably most of our audience would be Facebook users. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, as much as I hate Facebook, I need to get my ass on Facebook.
Because a lot of the older generation is on there.
Because they're over there. And it's like I need to put clips and shit over there. So
taking pictures like this.
Yeah, with their neck. But like I just don't use Facebook.
I know on that motherfucker. Like I've been knowing for 20 plus years, everybody on there from 20, 30 plus years ago, they on Facebook and I still fuck with them. So
yeah, it's like everybody's
that's
there.
That's the only reason that, you know what I mean? Like that's the only reason I really got that motherfucker.
That's why it makes sense. So it's like either I'm gonna have to reactivate my real account or I'm gonna have to start using my fufu to tie it to, the 3G's and, try to get older people on there. So
all right, let's get to it.
Oh yeah, because we've been
going in. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, we've been partying.
We got a couple things to get to. Yeah, we got a couple things to get to before we get.
But I like shows like this because honestly, we have very interesting conversation.
Oh yeah,
and the audience, they were into it. Couple settings say you had to take a power nap, but wake up, nigga. Welcome back.
Smoke something.
All right, so
drink something.
So have y'all seen the viral morning routine that has been going with the big muscly bound guy dipping his face in
ice
water and all that shit?
Ice lemon water.
I'm gonna share it. so the audience could see it. Okay.
This nigga was putting minerals in the water and putting his face in it for 0.5 seconds.
All right, so exactly. All right, so hold on. Let me share it with y'all.
I'm gonna smoke on camera.
No.
All right.
All
right. Fuck it. That was a stern no. Fuck you, Vicky.
I love you. All right, y'all ready?
You gotta hide it if you smoke on camera. Just hide it. Just look.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This the shit you've been watching, huh, Vicky?
Yeah.
This was wrong, Vicky. Like, goddamn Magic Mike ass nigga right here. Like this
nigga, you on? But what y'all got to do is, Packy, pay attention to the timestamps and how they don't make no sense.
The 3G's audience, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna speak for a lot of guys on this platform right now. The 3G's audience, a lot of us ain't built like this motherfucking this goddamn Adonis, this bronze Adonis, no homo that you watching.
I get it, but listen, it's been viral, so I need you to pay attention.
All right, okay, go ahead.
I need you to pay attention to the timestamps and how they don't make sense, and the shit he doing is stupid. So pay attention.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
This nigga got a picture of Shannon Sharp on his wall.
And he had a purse on him. He dressed like Shannon Sharp. What can I say? I mean, shit, he is. Yeah, man. Who was that motherfucking there? Russell Wilson?
Oh, man.
On your face.
Bro. A banana on your face.
So looking at it, bro,
saw that. It was like,
at least 10,000.
Bacon. Turkey bacon.
Is this nigga drizzling honey on his?
Man, listen.
That
man.
What the fuck was
corny.
That? Different.
What was that?
Different. Man, I don't know.
It's
Did you see all the people making the parodies and shit?
Yes. Like I saw a Muslim couple do a parody of it. I saw an Asian, dude do a parody of it. I've seen other like women doing it, but like he dove in the air and it was like 7:36, and when he hit the water, it was 7:40. So the nigga was in the air, I guess, for 4 minutes.
Hey, GMS. I got a dope ass idea, GMS. GMS, we should do one. We wake up in the morning, motherfuckers smoking a blunt, brushing their teeth, you know what I'm saying? Busting down your teeth and shit, and making some breakfast and shit, sprinkling a little bit of the smoke on top of the
Fill up a bowl full of Gatorade.
Yeah, it's GMS. We should make one of GMS. We should do a dope ass one, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Do y'all think that'd be fire, dog?
Do y'all think people really be caring what each other doing in the morning?
Yeah, your morning routine should be very very personal to you.
Right?
It should be, it's a personal experience. This is what the fuck I do. I still got crust in my eyes, goddammit. I get up, I'll go in the bathroom, I wash my face, I brush my teeth. I might drop me a deuce. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit.
That means you're regular,
yeah, like on some real shit. You feel what I'm saying? Then I get up, I get done from that, wash my hands, wash my face, get in the shower, clean up, all that. You know what I mean? Get out, go get my son ready for school, whatnot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like regular shit. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. Like regular shit. Take the dog out, like regular fucking shit. Then I get ready to go off. Once my son ready and up and ready to go, and my girl, they ready. She gonna take him to school. I'm gonna go off to work and do my thing. She gonna take him to school, and you know what I mean, regular shit. Like,
listen, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say, like, guys like that are not attractive to me. Like, shout out to him for being very fit and everything. Like, that's great. Yeah, that really healthy, but I like a dad bod. I don't know. Like, there's something so sexy about that shit to me. But shout out to him. But you know what I noticed? Like he had tape over his mouth. And so I read the comments because I was trying to figure out like what is that for? Like I guess he sleeps with tape over his mouth. And apparently that's supposed to keep you from mouth breathing, which is supposed to help your sleep apnea and stuff, but I feel like I would be scared to have a tape over my mouth. I think I would die. Like,
I feel like I wake up thinking I was kidnapped and be like, man, what the
Listen,
fuck?
first off, I'm a real person, right? I be drooling and shit when I sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do.
You fucking drown on your own saliva type shit.
I ain't finna be choking and shit. Y'all gotta tape on. No, you gotta I'm a real nigga, man. I'm a real one, man. That's how I sleep. You know what I mean? Like shit. And I want to get comfortable. You feel me? And like, I want to sleep like I'm being kidnapped. God damn it! Like the fuck.
Listen, I feel like I would. I really feel like I would. Like, I don't know. So I don't think
I would keep sleeping how I've been sleeping because I feel like it's very comfortable and it's been working out for me for so long. So
yeah,
all this old extra new ass shit like that people be doing, like
banana peel on your face.
Yeah, I didn't understand the banana. What the fuck was that for? I didn't even want to look up the benefits of that because why the fuck am I doing that when there's like actual face shit to rub on your face instead of a fucking banana?
This for my smokers out there. If you got some smoke that's a little too dry for you, get you a mason jar, get you a banana or an orange peel, and put a piece of that banana peel and the orange peel in that mason jar with the smoke, and let it sit in there for a couple hours, and take it out later on. And after that, your smoke ain't gonna be dry and crumbly. It's gonna be moist and, you know what I'm saying, good for you to bust it down like you want it to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are good uses for banana peels, orange peels, apple peels, and it also gives your smoke the flavor of whatever fruit peel you put in there. So that's a little bit of game for the smokers. Yeah, that's a little bit of game for the smokers.
A fruit peel.
Oh my God.
Yeah, GMS. Yep, that's a fact, my boy.
I don't know. I just feel like in this age of social media, like it's kind of people that want to share every second of their life, I feel that's weird. I don't know. Like I feel like that's too many people being in your business. There's too many people being in your energy like that. I don't
too much unnecessary work doing to stop and record and try to change things and put things over here. Like he's got videos where he would literally drop the bottle and break it. It's like you got to change the camera, put it on the ground, break the bottle, sweep that shit up, clean it, and then get back to it's like he's doing too much for nothing.
Yeah.
All this
I mean, in his case, something because he's gonna get a lot. He's gonna get money from this, but
all that video recording, all that social media shit, all that extra shit, that's the downfall of the streets, if you ask me.
Well, he's banking because the water brand of the water bottle that he's been using to fill up that bowl and dunk his face posted him on their
they did.
Instagram.
They had to though,
and with a slogan and shit.
That shit's been on TikTok, IG, Twitter. So, it's been everywhere.
That shit everywhere.
So
I would love to. That's another thing too. That's why a lot of people do strive to try to go viral, because once you're like really viral and people start coming to you with like brand deals or people want to start using you for promotion, you start really calling your own number. And if you're somebody who's hot, and I'm telling you, if you hot, don't listen to the people telling you to just take what you can get. No, take what you can, but don't settle for less. Get all the coins that you can at the time
GMS.
And capitalize off that shit.
I am glad you said that, because I'm going to give a big shout out to my dog, Steve the Stoner. He was on Kai Sinai.
Oh, yes.
You feel me?
That's the one with the dance.
Yeah, uptown, downtown. Shout out my boy Steve the Stoner.
Down.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. That was his opportunity to shit on the city, because a lot of motherfuckers turned on him for back in the day when he did that video. He was jumping, that shit. Like motherfucker had to redeem themselves, and he knew he had to redeem himself because he a real street nigga on some real shit. Like he a real street nigga.
That's
Steve a real street nigga, but he also a real good nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like he go to kids' schools, like he do backpacks, back to school drives. Like Steve is a good nigga. So for everybody to shit on me the way they did, like I wasn't feeling all of that. Like, yeah, I made a couple jokes, but I admitted it because I'm a real one. You know what I'm saying? I even told the nigga, like, folks, you was bogus for that. He was like, no, G, like it is what it is, folks. Like, I'm like,
he understood
yourself. I'm like, look what you're doing right now. I'm like, nigga, you upholding the city that motherfuckers turned on you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers turned on you for that whole ass shit. But you redeemed yourself and still didn't turn on them, and you still upholding the city, uplifting the city, because that's where you from. It's your roots, my nigga, and that's what you're supposed to do.
And we posted him a couple weeks ago on the community wall, and I did see I saw Jess Hilarious with him. I guess she was just in Milwaukee doing the show, and she was doing it with him too. I'm like,
doing it with him. Yeah,
holy shit, Pac G and AP know this guy.
Yeah, that's my dog, Steve. No bullshit. East Side. He one of the East Side finals, man.
Social media can work for you if you do it right. Yeah. Okay. So I do want to talk real quick, just a little quick thing about sports. So I saw that Damian Lillard apparently is going to be out indefinitely from the Bucks because he has a blood clot in his calf.
Blood clot.
So he's out. So I don't know, how are the Bucks looking?
Blood clot.
How the Bucks looking, Pac G?
I mean, shit, we were okay with Lillard then. You know what I mean? The new dude, he all right. He's still kind of fresh in the league or whatever. But I think Giannis can hold shit down and do what he got to do, man. Because Middleton gone, and we still got Bobby Portis and a couple other key players over there that I don't think we're really gonna be worried too much. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna push it and try to give it our best push. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's what they're gonna do. You know,
there are those certain players that do change. Everything changes as far as like the chemistry when they are out, and I think Lillard is one of those people that has a big effect. Sure. But like you said, Giannis, I think in a time of trying to push things forward, he got to step up and do it.
Giannis could be 2 players. Giannis could be 2 to 3 players, depending on the role he got to play in the game. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? People don't look at the way basketball the way I look at basketball, because I've been watching basketball all my life. That's one of my favorite sports. Probably my favorite sport. You know what I'm saying? But shit, it is what it is. But I think we're going to get wherever we get to. I think it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, some pretty good shit. So I got faith in my team. I got faith in the city, and I got faith that they're gonna hold it down for the city and try to bring us home whatever they can bring home. So
okay, well, get well, Damian, and hopefully
Damian Lillard, man.
It all works out for you.
He need to stay away from Glorilla. That's what he need to do.
Listen, Glorilla want him. She want him. Okay, she want him, and now he's single, so maybe she got a chance. Look at Daryl putting my business out here. So Diamond Blue asked if I have a Instagram, and I was gonna answer him. But shout out to Daryl. He said yes, it's BinkiBianca, and yes, that is my IG. I don't put it in the description, but that's me. It ain't nothing over there.
Speaking of girls wanting people, I wanted to speak on this real quick because I want to see what y'all think about this. And some people saying she went too far, but some people saying she did exactly what she was supposed to do. Now, on the subject of sports, all right, I'm done with the joint. Let me get back on camera.
Yeah.
On the topic of sports, we have Jaden Daniels here, who is a star quarterback, right? His mom went viral over the past year of explaining why she doesn't like to have random women or just women period around her son, because she knows what that leads to. She went viral for that. Everybody was like, okay, that's a good mom. She doing what she doing. Mm-hmm. Now this clip went viral a few days ago while Juju Watkins was sitting courtside. Jaden Daniels was sitting right next to her. That's who that guy is right there, Jaden Daniels. You're going to see Juju come in the camera. They were both talking to each other. It looked like they were having a nice little conversation. She's extra smiley, feeling all good. And then abruptly, we see his mother come and take her place and scoot her to the side and say, no, we not having it. And points at the camera to let them know, y'all on the camera looking all extra. Yeah, I see y'all. You can't hide shit. I stand on motherhood. So this is what happened.
Let me see this.
Let me see this though.
Oh, that's so cute.
Y'all gotta check this out, man.
He's still gonna hit too.
She cute as a motherfucker though.
Yeah, they're cute together.
Hell yeah, her little ass cute.
Touch of the ear thing and smiles.
They both realized they was on camera on the jumbotron. Look.
I'm a bad.
Look at the point. Look. Yeah, I see y'all. You ain't slick, nigga.
She said you ain't slick.
Whoa.
Look at Juju face, bro. Look at Juju
like,
face. She said, "Yo,
anyway,
she like
damn.
she came in
like,
and checked
okay,
some shit."
mom. Okay,
And he had to do that shit.
Sorry.
He had to do that shit that he felt like a
Damn.
little kid again. So he put his head down and grabbed his phone. He ain't looking at shit.
Yeah, he like
He just randomly scrolling some shit. You embarrassed.
My mom. Mom's like, look at me, motherfucker.
You knew she was in the building. You tried to pull this, nigga. You crazy?
That's
You're a
crazy.
quarterback. You supposed to be smarter than that.
Like she act like she knocking her son back or something, bro. Like she need to relax.
Like, now that's so that's now that you said that, Packy, that brings up the question. Do you think that this is rooted in just her trying to be protective because that's his mother, or is this another case of somebody suffering from husband-son syndrome? See, I diagnosed a few mothers with that over the past few years. Hold on. Blueface mama. She's a perfect example. Jim Jones' mom.
Jim Jones, yeah.
Who else can
Scrappy mom?
Yep, little Scrappy's mom.
Oh, Waka Flocka mama.
Oh, okay, that could be one. Dead. So I've seen instances like this in real life. So what do you think it is? Is it just moms being real, or does she suffer from son-husband syndrome, which is a mom that treats her son as her husband in place of the baby father?
Listen, you know R. Kelly suffered from that.
Did he?
Yeah. Think about this. The man did an interview, and he was talking about the lipstick his mother used to leave on the coffee cups from McDonald's early in the morning before we went to school.
Well, that's R. Kelly's problem. That's not his mom's problem. He's suffering from mom-wife syndrome.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
She probably thought it was cute. This nigga was being a nasty little pervert at a young age. He knew he was gonna be a little nasty bitch when he got older.
What up, Chaos?
Realistic.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Shout out Chaos.
Like, I wonder, like.
Yes, Binky, that is weird. I said
that is weird. Like, I just wonder, like, this young lady, right, that was in the video. I don't know anything about her. Is she a basketball player as well, or is she like?
Yeah, she's a star. She's a star. College basketball player.
So she's an athlete also.
She's definitely going to the WNBA next season, but she's hurt. She just tore her ACL. So prayers out to her. I hope she recovers quickly, because Juju is like probably one of the most talented women's basketball players to come out of college. So it's very unfortunate that she had to deal with that injury. So we just want to send out all healing energy, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that she can make it, because she's a young, black, talented woman, and I want to see her thrive as a professional. So
see, and I asked about that just because I'm like, you know, what's her reputation? I mean, so if she's just another young athlete, you know, she's a young woman, I don't get that energy from the mom, you know, like I could see if it was like, you know, some Drea or some shit that, you know, to just like to get pregnant and have baller babies and shit, then I could understand. But
baller babies.
You know?
Oh yeah, that's what the question was around. What she originally answered to was like women preying on certain guys or older women going after like young, you know, professional stars and stuff like that. And I was like,
which is a thing. I mean, that does happen, but with another person that seems age appropriate, you know, and also another athlete as well, I don't get that energy.
Yeah,
Binky,
I don't know.
A younger athlete, Binky?
I mean,
a young 23-year-old NBA star.
The number, no, that's too young.
What's going on?
Too young.
Nah. Then he dropped 50 bands on the table.
He trying to wine and dine you and shit. Binky ain't turning that wine and dine.
She said, "Well, 23 is just backwards 32."
Look, don't roll your eyes, Binky. Don't roll your eyes now.
And then if you times them by 2, you get 64. So
listen, I'll fake say no 2 times.
Look, I know.
She said, "If I can come on real quick, fuck that."
I know.
Listen. I don't know. You know, I am that auntie age, right? Like I am that cougar kind of age or whatever. So, and you know, it's weird. Like I was walking to the gas station one time and these were young kids. I could tell they were probably like 18, 19. And they was like, damn, auntie, you look good. And I was like, oh, like,
damn, they hit you with the auntie.
They definitely hit me with the auntie. They know I'm
probably like auntie strap though. That's the thing though. See, like if auntie strap, motherfucker ain't gonna be like, I mean, they gonna call you auntie, but they gonna be like, shit, yeah, auntie, that shit good too. You feel me? Like, come on now.
It was a compliment, but weird. So I don't know. I just feel like anything below, like, I don't know, like 37, I'm not really trying to deal with, you know. No,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
so you gonna go for the nigga that's about to get out the league, like he's at the end of his tenure in the league.
You ain't like no
12 seasons long. So he saved some of his money up. You know what I mean?
He could be on his analyst journey now.
Analyst
journey.
You ain't gonna be one of them old freaky old ladies who be like, you
want to go his first year on ESPN and shit.
Really?
No,
you ain't one of them, nigga. You
he locked in another contract.
I feel like, you know why though? Because I feel like one thing, the young guys, they probably want to build their families and they want to do that. I have no interest. I mean, I'm too old to be having kids. I have no interest. If I have one, it won't see the light of day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I really take precaution to make sure that don't even happen. But I don't want to take that experience from a young man. So I just feel like go be young. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like my roommate's cousin, he be on that, and I'm like, boy, go have kids and try to live your life. You know what I'm saying? Do that, and then if it don't work, but if it don't work, call me in a few years. but right now, I want him to be young and try to.
He's trying to see what that's about right now, Binky. You got to understand, he's a young man. Listen, young men. They are fruitful and they, you know what I'm saying? They want to sow their raw oats, you know what I'm saying? He's
all
trying to
over
see
the
what
place
that's about right now. You hear me? Like, not fuck a few years. He's trying to see what that's about right now. His loins are loining for you. He's trying to see what that's about right now.
He's trying to soil his royal oats.
Because I was there before at his age. And what if I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like you was in my presence and I was his age, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'm just telling you from a man's point of view.
I got you. Like, I understand. Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
now, like, you gotta think where he's coming from now. Like, don't hold it against him. Hold it against him. You hear me?
He said, Binky looking at Wally Zerbiak. Nah, that's 2 seasons. We looking at Draymond Green, that type nigga. He just became.
Who said Draymond Green?
He on his way out. He becoming an analyst.
That age,
you
know
but not him.
Yeah.
You rough though. Yeah, like that.
Draymond will have your ass in a hooked figure forehead.
Man, listen,
wonder what the fuck going on.
He rough as hell.
This nigga's a statue.
It's
that
true.
Nigga, you gonna be in that motherfucker with boxing gloves on, chains.
It's true. I felt like
for real.
Yeah, but no, young
you know
man,
that nigga breath hot as shit. Ha.
Fuck's the hottest shit.
I know bitches hate having sex with NBA players, NFL players, and shit.
I can only imagine, but you know something? I had saw.
You know, them niggas fucking
they probably
disgusting.
And everything. Ugh. But you know, I had saw an actual post on Twitter where a young lady was like, she was going off and she was like, y'all old bitches that fuck with young niggas, y'all look stupid and y'all be trying to take our dudes and you trying to compete with us. And I'm like, damn, like who took your man? You know, like I don't want your man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but maybe there are some older women that's just like they down, but they don't understand that those young men be chasing. You know what I'm saying? Like they be on that.
Right.
A young nigga want a cougar. You hear me? A young nigga want something that's gonna get on him and make him.
Oh, cougars, man!
Shit, that's what the young niggas want. They are fun. When I was a younger man, of course,
they still got excitement for life. They fun. They don't care about none of that other shit.
My fair share of cougars and lake houses and beach houses and
experiences.
She said, "Put it right here, young man. Put it right here."
But you know, when I was younger, I was more down. That's so crazy because like the older I got, the more I'm like, nah, I want somebody like around my age. But when I was younger, like I actually, you know, I had a Tenderoni. That was his nickname. I used to call him Tenderoni. Yeah, I had a Tenderoni. You know what I'm saying? But and we
wait, whoa.
What, Jaquan?
This shit just computed. You was with a nigga named Tenderoni?
That was my nickname for him.
Why?
Because he was younger than me.
He was tender. He was young. That's why.
He was tender,
That's why.
He was he was yeah.
Because he was young.
Tenderoni. Calling a nigga a Tenderoni.
He was a pre-comer, so she called him her Tenderoni.
No, he did not have those problems.
But that's not. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it the wrong way. But like, I thought Tenderoni was meant for a woman.
No, it's just your sweet. It's just your sweet young
That's what
thing.
she called
you know
him. Like she said her sweet little thing.
If a woman ever called me a Tenderoni, I'd be like, "Oh, bitch, what?" I get up and do some push-ups.
He didn't mind.
I'd run a couple laps or some shit. I'm like, why she called me that?
He didn't mind, and he wasn't that much younger than me. But he was like, I think he's about 7 years younger than me. So we were in our 20s, but I just was in my late 20s. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like some huge, it wasn't something crazy. But I just
fucking blackberry pie.
He said, did he agree with this
nickname? He did agree to the nickname. He liked it. He thought it was funny.
Oh shit! That's why she called him the Tenderoni.
But you know what? A crazy story about him.
Crazy.
He ended up killing the dude he was living with. He in prison right now for life.
He wasn't a Tenderoni.
Shout out to Jason.
He was actually a murdering psycho.
Yeah. Shout out to Jason. He probably wasn't a murdering psycho. That nigga probably did him wrong and he couldn't take that. Like some people can't.
That's how the story goes.
Wait, I'm sorry. The way you said that shit sounded so crazy. He just couldn't take it no more. This nigga said, "Fuck it, I'm just going to kill you." Like I've had enough. I felt it in my mind. Like I literally felt it. It was a snap, and it just went off, man. And I'm just letting you know right now, you're going to die. I'm going to prison for the rest of my life, and I don't care because I'm spit on it.
Okay, now.
Listen, somebody ain't never did something to you, or you was like, "Oh, that bitch ass nigga ain't gonna live after this one." I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
I try to calm myself down. I don't think I get to the point where I actually decide to do it, unless it was something really serious. If it was really serious, it's over. But it can't be something.
You in your life. Listen, if
somebody robbed me, I'm not gonna kill him.
Listen, no, if you rob me, I ain't gonna kill you. I'm gonna just catch you lacking, and I'm gonna rob you back.
Exactly. I'm gonna find a way to rob you.
I'm gonna rob you once. I'm gonna rob you twice, bitch ass nigga. To let you know.
Don't let me know. Yeah, don't let me know. Don't let me know where you stay already before you do it too.
But listen though, if you wrong me, oh man.
Oh Lord. Well, I'm gonna tell you,
you just wrong me. That's all I'm gonna say. You wrong me.
Packy, don't you say no more. Don't you say no
I'm just saying you wrong me.
Don't you say no more.
Like, I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't doing nothing to you.
Thank you, Stoney James.
Just know. Listen. Just know that.
Yeah.
Somebody, you gonna fuck up because you gonna fuck with the wrong person. I'm not the wrong person, but you gonna fuck with the wrong person after you fuck with me because I'm gonna let you go, nigga.
And you gonna learn the hard way. Maybe
you gonna learn the hard way from somebody else. Though.
Yeah. From somebody else. And by the time that whole thing had happened, he had moved. Like he had went out of state and he came back in the state. He called me. We talked on the phone. I was still working or whatever that night. And he had called me the night that it happened.
So I'm about to kill this nigga and shit.
He didn't say that. He did not say that. But
I just want to let you know I love you. And I'm gonna be going away for a while.
He was trying to link up. But I was just like, oh, I'm still working, whatever. But
you didn't give him no pre-prison pussy.
No
pre-prison pussy. Why would you not give him the? Oh my god! All you wanted to do was get a nut. You could have been the deciding factor. You know what happens in post-nut clarity? he probably could have been free till this day if he would have busted that one good nut. He would have thought about it. He said, "Man, really, what am I really mad about? Why would I?" He would have drove to a bridge. He would have got out, wrapped that gun up in some fucking foil and fucking
threw that shit in the river
and threw it in the river.
Listen, an alligator would have ate the gun. Or eat a fish.
My man would have been walking around skipping, whole family. Great job.
Would have been walking around listen.
Oh man,
no, I just saved that man from death row.
You know, he literally did say it, but I'm like, you know, he was doing his thing, so he had other chicks too that he could deal with. So I was just like, I don't have time for you today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm busy, but I knew he could go see somebody else, so I wasn't really worrying about. I wasn't tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait a minute. Let me tell you something. Do you know that sometimes in some instances in this world, pussy can save a life?
Preach, brother.
It's good. That's gonna save that one life you saved with that good pussy could save 20 or 30
Oh my
lives.
God. Oh man.
I mean, but he does like, you know, when we would talk later, you know, we was like, obviously we would talk on the phone and he would write, you know, he was like, I just think about everything else I could have did that night. You know, I could have kicked it with you. I should have just like made that happen.
See?
Like,
you see, Bink.
You know?
Man, you gonna have a sit down. I'm gonna have a sit down with you, Bink.
How long ago was this?
This was a long time ago. This happened in 2008 or 9.
Oh, okay.
That kind of shit can create PTSD within yourself, black sister. And you need to sit down with the yogi, because I'm the goddamn yogi.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to you, but you know, shout out to Tenderoni. You know, he's good. He's got a woman holding him down.
Man. Tenderoni holding that time down, man. Tenderoni, man. Shout out to you, man. I'm out here talking to your Binky, man. Your baby Binky, man. Tenderoni.
That was probably his tipping point too. As soon as you denied him and said y'all couldn't kick it, he probably got off the phone and said,
or if it's somebody out there that know Tenderoni, listen, man, Binky regret that, man. She regret not letting you spend that night with her, Tenderoni. You hear me? Tenderoni, if you out there somewhere or somebody out there that know Tenderoni, Binky regret that. Y'all hear me? She regret that.
Shout out to him. You know, we stayed very close for a long time. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he pops up every now and then. Call him. Anyway, enough about my damn business. Fuck all
that. Let's bring some more. What you got? What else you got?
Like, hey y'all, it's your girl BinkiBianca back with some more 3G's.
Fuck all that. What else you got?
In my past life, you know. No, shit. I don't have nothing else about
Back to the show. Back to the show. Let's get it.
Since we were just kind of talking about sports, right? You know how Stephen A and what's his name? LeBron had gotten into it recently, right? Where LeBron confronted him on the court. So LeBron actually went on a podcast and he was talking about the fact that Stephen A, he's saying that Stephen A is like on a Taylor Swift tour. You know, he couldn't wait to go around talking about, you know, LeBron confronting him. And he just, you know, basically he finds it corny. Now, LeBron did say that he feels like he doesn't have a problem when analysts do their job and they speak about like what people are doing on the court or whatever, but he just didn't like the personal stuff. So what do y'all think?
I feel like he got a right to say that, like, look, man, this is my son. Like, you can have your own analytics about his game and all that, but keep that shit opposite of fatherhood and raising kids and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I understand him on that. You feel what I'm saying? But other than that, like, if you got any other issues about it, then that's on you, LeBron. You feel me? I fuck with you, but that's where I stand with it. You feel me?
I truly believe that LeBron would have never said anything to Stephen A if he didn't do the whole "I'm pleading with you as a father." At that point, it's like you almost got to check him. Like, man, see, you gonna start a narrative.
In my parenting.
You starting to build a narrative, and you're gonna have other people starting to bring this shit into conversation of my parenting. Where in reality, why is my parenting being questioned when I just helped my child get to the highest level of the game that he loves?
The game that he loves. That's a
so.
Yep.
regardless if he's trash or not. The nigga's in the NBA.
Yeah,
he in the league.
You know what I'm saying?
Like whether he in the G League or not.
Right?
If he in the G League, guess what? He on his way to the motherfucking league, my nigga.
And he's gonna be talked about.
And he just scored 39 points yesterday or the day before in the G League. He just scored 39.
See what I'm saying? Like Bronny gonna put them numbers up. Believe me, he's striving for greatness just like his daddy. He's trying to be.
He's trying to get. You got to give him time to develop, man. A lot of these guys got to develop the game. You didn't hear these people having this much conversation surrounding people like Tyus Jones, who came into the league and wasn't as good as he was later on when he got with the Grizzlies and other teams like that.
But you got to think about it. The league ain't like it was when LeBron came in.
He had to go to the G League.
Last player ever to come from high school in NBA history.
He's the
really?
Very
last player. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
LeBron is the very last player to come from high school in NBA history. So, with that being said, LeBron didn't go to college, and he was the very last NBA player to ever come from high school because they said that you had to do at least 2 years of college now to get to the NBA. So,
yeah.
I mean, LeBron has set so many standards and so many motherfucking milestones and number milestones. Like, it's crazy to me that so many people hate on this man.
I do think it's some bullshit. I do think it's some bullshit that, you know, with this whole thing going on, like, people are kind of giving Stephen A the benefit of the doubt as far as him being a reporter, when I don't think that's the conversation at all. Like, you're supposed to have your opinion on sports and different things like that. You're supposed to critique people's game, whether they're doing bad or whether they're doing good. Like, I think if LeBron was coming to him to try to check him for just speaking on Bronny, period, then we look at Bron like, man, that's some bitch shit. Don't try to do no shit like that. We get it. That's your son. But at the end of the day, he's in the league. You can't try to police what people say just because that's your son. But given the context of it, man, you gotta give Bron the benefit of the doubt, because at the end of the day, regardless, it's still his son, and he's going to be protective of his son, regardless if he in the NBA or not.
Yeah, you know true. And Packy, they're saying Dwight Howard was the last straight out of high school. So that's still a long time ago, though.
Hold on, though. Check this out. Google it. If you Google it, it will tell you that LeBron James is the only player left in the league drafted straight from high school.
Oh, left in the league. Okay.
Yeah, left in the league, drafted straight from high school, and that was
that's crazy. Okay. I did not realize that. I don't know why I thought they still did that.
Keyword left in the league.
Yeah, still in the league.
Yeah, left in the league. That's what I meant to say. If I said it a different way, then that's what I meant to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Dwight, definitely what you're saying is right about Dwight, though.
Yeah. Stony James says Stephen A is jealous hearted. Do y'all believe that? Like,
he is jealous hearted. I believe that.
NBA players.
I do.
I've heard that.
I think he feels that he would be more respected if he was somebody that actually was in the league and actually was a good player in the league turned analyst. People would kind of take
because he was horrible when he was in the league.
Yeah.
So, like, you trash, my nigga. Like, the only reason you even doing good is because you doing good at sports commentating shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you're not doing good at that because you're just criticizing people, and that's what people want, the controversy. They want somebody to hate on somebody, somebody to shit on somebody, somebody to talk shit about somebody, and you're that guy.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's where you fit in at, my boy. And unfortunately, nowadays in this day and age, people, they salute that. They applaud that. They commend that. They congratulate that. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like with the rap game. Like, niggas applaud, even in the streets, niggas applaud snitches. Niggas uplift snitches. They uplift rats. Like, in my day and age, when I was growing up, like, a rat ain't being tolerated, bro. Your ass getting wiped the fuck out, nigga. You're not gonna be allowed around here. You can't come around here. You can't come see your mama, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. It is what it is. That's how it is. But nowadays,
not the times that we in,
with this whole social media age and all that, they applaud the rat. They respect the rat.
Hey, they give them platforms.
The rat got money, so we gonna hang out with the rat. We want to kick it with the rat. We gonna do YouTube channels with the rat because the rat up. The rat rich. The rat balling. Like, everybody love the rat. No, I don't love the rat. Fuck the rat. The rat should die. The rat should be wiped out, eliminated.
My Lord, the gangster
destroyed.
came out. He's out. Okay.
It's not like you can't applaud the motherfucking rat. Fuck the rat. The rat then destroyed somebody else's family.
He said,
you feel me? Like
that's for the rat.
Fuck the rat. Like ain't no motherfucking applauding no rat hanging out with no rats. Like bitch, if you hang out with the rat, nigga, you the rat, you bitch ass nigga. That way.
And that's from Pac G. All right, so now let's talk about some more street shit then. So I'm gonna read this just really quick. So it came out that the Dallas rapper Yella Beezy, whose legal name is Marquise Conway, has been charged in an alleged murder for hire plot in the death of Melvin Noble, who is known as Mo3. He died on November 11th, 2020, after being shot by a suspect who chased him on foot on I-35E. And they said, according to court documents, Conway Yella Beezy allegedly had Kewan White carry out the murder for remuneration or a cash payment, which he promised to provide. Following this agreement, White is said to have shot Noble with a firearm. Okay, Yella Beezy, now 33 years old, was arrested by Dallas police on March 20th and booked into the Dallas County Jail. His bond is listed at $2 million. So what do y'all think about that? He's out. He's out.
Yeah, he out. Yeah, Beezy out.
He posted.
He got a bond. Yeah, he posted
that bond. Yeah, he posted that bond. He out. He was out 3 days after the shit happened. After they picked him up, he was out 2-3 days.
That's the thing about this, man. At the end of the day, when you orchestrate something, man, it's gonna get back to the feds. There's nobody that is slick enough. There's nobody that covers their tracks enough, even though they think they do. There's nobody out here that can get away with shit like this, because eventually it's gonna come back to you.
Check this out though too. You know, when Mo3 got killed, you know, Boosie ended up getting shot too around that whole situation. And you know, he finna be all over that too, because Boosie got shot too. So
he did?
Boosie Boosie got popped too. Back when right before Mo3 got popped, he was doing music out there in Texas when the shit happened, and Boosie got shot.
And I know he was down with Mo3. I've seen like video clips of him saying like he wanted to.
Boosie and Mo3 did a mixtape together before Mo3 got killed. So
shit.
And when Boosie was out there fucking around in Texas, he got shot because he was fucking with Mo3.
Oh God. Okay. So damn.
Deepest motherfucker. Like motherfuckers really don't know like how this shit really be linking up, but if you really think about that shit, like all that shit is tied in together.
Yeah, and like GMS said, it's really no getting away with shit these days. Like they're gonna catch you. Yeah,
bro. They just got more surveillance footage of the guys that just killed that one rapper, Say So P, the one that was with Sauce Walker.
And that just happened over the weekend, right?
They got clear ass footage of these guys getting out of the car after the shit happened with no mask on, no more. They going into a store buying shit. Like y'all niggas is
hold on though, GMS
stupid, man.
One of them niggas is gonna say that Sauce had something to do with it, honestly, because they had Sauce Walker dead to rights, my nigga, in the video.
Really?
They was standing over Sauce Walker.
Nope. We got to take that back. We got to take that part back because before we get to that, because they said that was what happened, but they do have surveillance footage of the actual shooting
where he ran.
Sauce ran.
He ran off.
They said, because that's what I thought happened, because that's what they were saying. They were like, they stood over him, but realized it was him and was like, nah, he, whatever, he good or whatever, and they, went back to the car. But on the surveillance footage, it shows them running up and just shooting, and Sauce ran away, and they ran right back to the car.
They also said that the nigga Say So P had ran off with like 200,000 on some niggas down there in Memphis, where he from anyway. So
shit.
That's the crazy part too.
This is dangerous as hell.
And then his mom came out to make a statement about it, saying that he would never take nothing and he would do this and do that. I'm like, bro, 10 times out of 10. You're his mom. You should know common sense to tell you that you didn't know everything that your son was doing, man.
And your son ain't selling this much motherfucking smoke weed, because he used to be a nigga that supposedly was selling weed. So your son ain't selling this much gas, lady. Chill out now. This ain't. Come on.
And then rappers too. Like if you got issues out there in the streets, stop posting your location and stop posting shit that's gonna provoke people to do something. You on the internet talking about, yeah, we here in the city where a lot of rappers can't go, and we outside and we this and that.
Every spot,
anything, and it's the thing. It ain't even got to be a direct taunt. It ain't even got you being. You don't even have to disrespect somebody or their hood or anything like that. They can take offense to you just shining and you bragging about the things that you got.
GMS, I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. Like, maybe it's just me being an older nigga. Like, if I'm a rap nigga, bro, and I'm in a nigga city, you ain't even gonna know I'm there unless I got a show going on. You ain't gonna see me out and about in the city and none of that. And if you do, it's some surprise shit. You feel me? Like, damn, I think such and such at the Gucci store or the Louis store. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way you gonna know that I'm in town unless you know I got a show like that, my nigga. Like, I'm not gonna be out here on social media posting my every move. I'm going to shoe stores. I'm buying these. I'm buying that. All in the shoe store in this city. Like, fuck no, nigga. I'm not broadcasting my whole life for you niggas. Like, I'm broadcasting to do a show, my nigga.
Yes, I'm the same way, and I'm not a rapper, and I'm not famous.
To this comment right here, what For Your Games just put up here, he said Beezy gonna get off though, because Mo3 stayed threatening his life on. But here's the thing: you cannot defend murder for hire. You can't say, like, hey, this guy threatened my life on song, so I went and hired somebody to kill him. No, they're gonna say, hey, we don't care about street shit. You're supposed to come to the police.
Is in jail right now. Murder for hire.
Right. Yeah.
Come on now, G.
They're not gonna care about street rules. You gotta go. They say you gotta go to them and tell them about what happened. And if that's not what you did, you're not gonna get off on that. Murder for hire is not gonna exempt, or he can't get exempt from that.
Shit. TK, goddamn it, what's the other little nigga? YNB Melly, the little Melly nigga.
Yeah.
All them niggas is in jail forever.
Do you think that the fact, like, when you hire someone to do it, is that what kind of brings it more into that Rico area of things, because you're exchanging money for that?
At that point, they feel like you running some kind of criminal organization, Binky. If you hiring people to do shit for you, that means you have a whole lot of shit set up to where y'all getting a large amount of funds, and you hiring niggas to kill other people. That comes with extortion, robbery, goddamn it, sex trafficking, guns, drugs. That come with all of that. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, you got to think
and that's why, and that's the thing. Big U would still be in the situation he's in right now, regardless if they had the conspiracy of him, murdering that one guy, the young guy, and dropping him off, because they still think he's running some type of gang organization. Period. It didn't matter about that.
Even if Big U wasn't extorting niggas, they would have still tied him into that and put extortion on it. I swear to God, they would. That's the thing. They got information about Big U. And they got wiretaps on Big U to the point where I feel like it would look crazy. Hold on. It would look crazy if Big U came out on camera talking about, hey, yo, they doing this to me, and I'm a community, I try to, be here for the community. I try to do this and that. But when you do stuff like that, you look crazy once they start putting the actual information about things that they know about you. They got wiretaps of this guy saying certain things that contradict who he said he was to the community. Hold on, though, GMS. That ain't the only thing, though. He got other niggas telling on him, too, though, like Whack 100, who really know shit.
Look, once the Fed,
who really know shit. So it's
that's just the thing.
The Fed's gonna go regardless on this nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
that's the thing. It's like, and then you got people like Brick Baby going on No Jumper, a big platform, talking about a bunch of different shit that'll get him incriminated just by him talking.
But listen, that's what I'm saying, GMS. Like, all this internet shit. Like, I come from the era where it wasn't none of this internet shit. It wasn't podcasts. It wasn't no. My fault. I do be interrupting.
I wanted you to see that.
That's Pac G.
We love you.
Y'all love me. Y'all gotta love me. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, GMS. I'm sorry, Binky. Y'all know I love y'all.
I'm used to it. Yeah.
Y'all used to it. So
yeah.
Anybody My panel is used to me interrupting. That's what the fuck I do.
That's our boy.
He said, that's what the fuck.
That's what the fuck I do.
This is the 3G's podcast. That's what the fuck I do. Okay? So we're gonna keep on running the fucking show the way we're gonna run it. Okay?
That's right.
Anyway,
do your thing.
like I said, all these niggas is telling on themselves.
Yeah.
With this internet shit, this podcast shit, all this old social
Clubhouse,
media. You telling on yourself. Clubhouse, all that shit. You're going on here with Adam 22, motherfucking academics, all these rat ass, bitch ass niggas that y'all going to talk to. Fuck an interview, nigga. I don't want nobody to know about what the fuck I got going on, nigga. That's the era I come from. That's all I'm trying to say. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas want everybody to know their story. No, I'm not telling you my story. If I tell you my story, it's 40 years later.
Old. Yep.
30 years later, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I used to do 40 years ago. 20 years, 25
Yeah, not last year.
Ago. Like, not last year, you dumbass nigga. Stupid.
He said last week, nigga. Last week, what these niggas be talking about?
Last week.
They do.
3 days ago. You deserve to go to jail, you dumbass bitch.
I agree with you.
It is what it is. I don't feel bad because niggas put themselves in that situation.
Because we don't do that. Real gangsters don't move like that, my nigga. Like, real gangsters don't move like that, bro. Like,
well, you know, you're giving me a good segue, Pac G. Well, if y'all are done talking about this.
Yeah, because I might have to wrap up soon.
Yeah, that's fine. We about to wrap up. So I saw a story about 5 years ago. Let me see if I can share this with y'all real quick. That we're talking about gangsters, right? And all this stuff.
Yeah.
So I saw this story on Twitter that said 5 years ago, 170 charges were dropped and nobody was sent to prison after bikers refused to snitch on what happened at Twin Peaks biker shootout that left 9 dead and 20 injured in 2015 in Waco, Texas. So
were they outlaws?
These people,
are they outlaws?
Yeah, they were a biker, club.
What's the name? You know the name of the club? Outlaws?
Let me see. Hold on.
Outlaws started right here in Milwaukee. If they outlaws.
Oh, did they? Oh, I don't know where that article went. They. This might be it right here. Hold on. Let me see.
But them outlaw niggas is they some racist bikers, but they fuck with a lot of niggas in the hood as far as business go. So like when it comes to street politics, shit is different. Like they could be racist as a motherfucker, but guess what? They gonna fuck with these niggas to get some money.
It said that it was a shootout between the Cossacks and the Bandidos gangs. Okay.
Bandidos. Oh,
okay. So that's who it was. It was there were 9 deaths, 20 serious injuries, and 177 arrests. All the charges got dropped because nobody talked. Okay, so
that's good shit. That's how shit is supposed to go. When it comes to that kind of shit, that's how you handle fucking business. Nobody say shit. Everybody keep your motherfucking mouth shut. The police can't do shit. They gonna let you go. Listen, you sitting there, motherfucker. They gonna question you. I ain't got nothing to say.
I thought that was crazy. So I was like, this is some Sons of Anarchy.
They might sweat you for 48 hours. They got 48 hours to sweat you and ask you questions.
Yeah, like it's not.
If you don't within that 48, you straight. You good. You going
I guess they just didn't say anything because it's like we all up to no good, and I'll deal with you later. I guess is what they're saying. Like I don't want to deal the law to deal with you.
Yeah, they want to get their get back for whoever killed so and so.
I was very surprised by that.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything like that. So,
but I will say this. It's funny how they bringing this up on social media, but it's like we would have never heard the end of this in every single last conversation over the past 5 years. We would have not heard the end of it if every fucking face on that fucking thing was black. Oh yeah. We would never hear the end of it. I saw this when it was going viral on Twitter. I'm like, man, I forgot this even happened. You don't ever hear about shit like this.
Never hear
and all the time I hear, the same things that people be bringing up. Oh, usual suspects. Oh, this and that. Oh, black people are so violent. Oh, they always got to do this. Why are they so? What? Come on, fam.
No, I feel you. So I don't know. There's always some shit going on in the streets, but. I don't have anything else to add to that.
Even the most solid black motherfuckers that we had holding shit down.
Yeah.
Now they saying that Big Meech is a rat. You feel me? Like,
oh
think
yeah,
about
yeah.
that. You
That
feel
sucks.
me? Like, that shit.
I
suck
think
ass
like
for real. Like but-
copacetic art said. First
no.
of all, he said stop glorifying that shit. But then he also said, how about just don't do illegal shit? I really hope that young people come away from it with that, right? Like, don't do illegal shit, because when you do shit, if you're gonna do dirt by yourself, okay?
But that's the whole thing, though. Like, we've been
Like-
through it and went through it and did
Yeah.
it, right? That's why we telling the young niggas, like, this is what happens. These are the
Yeah.
consequences. So hopefully
Throw your
that
life
would
away.
let them motherfucking see and be like, damn, like, I don't want to deal with that shit or go through that fuck shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the
Yeah.
whole reason I talk about the old illegal shit. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because you don't want
But at the
people to
same
make those
time, like,
mistakes. Yeah.
exactly. Like, come on, Lyle. Like, you done seen the consequences behind it. So we got to look forward and look towards something better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I think that's a good
That's real
message
shit.
for us to end it on. Okay, so we're gonna end it on that. I don't have any random questions because really our first hour was all my random questions.
Of random questions, yeah.
And we
Bunch
had
of
a good
random
time
questions.
getting to know each other and getting to know our weird experiences with life. But just make sure that y'all like this video, share this video, tell a friend. As GMS says, don't keep us to yourselves.
Right.
Make sure y'all leave a comment after the video loads up. And also follow us on audio, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. And of course, AP will be back next week, and GMS will have our new song.
Yeah.
and video,
song.
I guess, for it next week.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll update part of the logo or something. I don't know. But do y'all have anything you want to end on?
We gotta do something. No, it's been a great show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love to y'all from Pac G. You already know I fuck with everybody, man. I got love for everybody, man. I appreciate all y'all comments, all y'all input, all y'all likes, subscribes, anything we got tonight. Everybody in the chat, we fuck with y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and
appreciate the cash apps as well, man. Y'all to support it.
The cash apps as well. The cash apps, the super chats, everything. Like all the love y'all give us, man. The 3G's can't do nothing but accept it and appreciate it. So.
I realized that it's not what I'm saying. Okay, definitely. Listen, AP was on my ass last week. That's why I was asking if you watched Pac G, because he was on my ass. Last
AP,
week.
My brother. No, so y'all not for that. Y'all can't. Me and AP started this show from the ground.
I love working with AP. I don't have no problems with him.
AP is the vocal anchor of this show.
We had a great show last week.
Yeah.
We laughed about that show.
Be here. You hear me?
We laughed about that fucking show very hard. Okay, like with tears in our eyes.
Ain't no Xing my brother out at all. Yeah. Ain't none of that.
Packy, pay attention. Ain't nobody trying to X the nigga. I said we had a very good show, and we enjoyed it. And me and him laughed about that shit like crazy because it was very funny. So he will be back next week. We can't wait to have him back. I was not a screw face boy, yo. Anyway, peace, y'all.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
3G.